You know, Zoe, your paws are like in about the worst spot they could be given a rolling chair. I'm just saying, like if I just inch that way, you're gonna growl at me, you're gonna bark, you're gonna be mad, and you're gonna act like it was my fault. Yet you're the one who put your paws there. So yeah, I don't know. Do you think it's time for another treat in your boring ass life where you can't go for any long WLKs because you're injured and so forth? Okay. Okay. Thank you for the kisses. I just took a shower. I really don't need any more cleaning. Thank you. Appreciate it though. What's up, guys? How is it going this evening? Hussein Awada, first one in here, followed by El Capitan, Mob Omega, Schlirim, Cortez Tiller. Cortez Tiller? I don't recognize that name. Thanks for dropping by the stream. How you doing? And of course, the Stream Elements bot, which I have programmed to do so many things and is so super useful. Let's go ahead and start out by getting this dog a treat. Go Lakers, huh? Are they doing things? Go Mariners. Yeah, go Mariners. It's a day off. They can't lose ground. So. All right. This evening's stream was brought to you by pig ears from Costco. Yes, they are Butcher's Natural. They're delicious. Dogs love them, especially if their names are Zoe. Let's see. Let's get a good one in here. Just digging through a bag of pig's ears. Maybe the really big ones are gone, Zoe. I don't know. You did already have a treat today, too, so yeah. We'll roll with this one, I guess. Yeah, a stinky treat for a stinky dog. Actually, you're not very stinky. She never smells very much. All right, come over here. Oh, sorry, that was probably whistled that right in the microphone. My bad. Oh, and you spin around and you go to your bed, and that's where you usually be to get treats, and you're behaving so well. Look at you. What a good dog. There, I bestow upon you this gift of pig's ear. Enjoy. Okay. All right. All right. What's going on tonight, guys? Yeah, rinse off my hands. I might have fewer performance issues if I didn't do something that involved me washing my hands at the start of every damn stream. But hey, what up, Cyber? What up, Chai? How's it going? Go Nuggets. Is Kitty Pryde easy to learn? I don't know. I haven't learned her. I think she's relatively easy to learn, though, Chai. I just have never bothered to take the time for what. I don't even know why I never have. But I would say Legacy has a good video about how to play her, I'm sure. And so check that out. I think that'd be the best bet to go. If you decide you like her, I think it's just because it was just too similar to Ghost, where I was just like, I don't really want to be doing this again. So yeah, but I don't think she's terribly difficult to learn stuff. Lakers in 6, baby. Sixers lost, so I'm spiting everyone. Nice. What's up, Nasty Dan? How you doing? If you had a compressor on your mic, you could whistle all you want. Okay, good info. Is a compressor, is that like an effect that I add? Like a, right? Not an actual thing that I add to it? Not a technological thing? Sorry for chicken tenders over nuggets. Go Lakers. Nice. What's up, Flash? TCS, how you doing? I pulled her recently and I have a mutant gem. Isn't she technically like the second best champ? Well, Chai, it's all a matter of opinion, right? Like, I mean, some people would say she is the second best or best champion in the game, but it's a matter of who you like playing. You gotta test her out, see if you like playing her. I don't even like playing her, so I definitely wouldn't say she's the second best champion in the game. But that's also somewhat debatable because I don't like playing Ghost really, and I do still think she's kind of the best champion in the game. Although, man, have you seen this Hercules cat and what he can do? He's pretty fun. All right, let's see. So yeah, I was thinking I might join Captain Bay on call if he was going to stream. But then he didn't say anything to me about streaming and didn't see him streaming. So I was like, well, screw it. I guess we'll just go and do some arena. So yeah, guess that's what we're doing. I already did the side quest. Pretty much nearly 100% done with it. but not like there's just the lower levels I have to do. So yeah, let's see here. Well, I won't be on at this time tomorrow because I'm going to see Sisu. Let's go. Screw it. Sisu trailer in English. That's important. In HD. I don't know if it was. Yeah. Ooh, this is from 3 weeks ago. Okay, this is the one I watched yesterday, which was fine. Don't do that. Don't need sound. Let's just grab this. Go like this. Do this. Put that in there. Won't be on this time tomorrow because I'm going to see Sisu. And I don't know what's up with my @Captain Bebe streaming tonight. So I guess we'll do some arenas. Always units in the arena stand. How did we ever decide on a way I was phonetically going to do the whatever. Cheers. Tweet. Okay. There we go. All done with that business. Now then on to the business of these damn arenas. So yeah, compressor is a Streamlabs effect. That's kind of what I thought. Ghost Dog once said, if Lefty could play Kitty, how hard can it be? I think that's a fair point. Yeah. Although I love, dude, Lefty was combative as all hell today. He was a feisty Lefty. I love to see it. At the same time, it didn't really help his case saying how the Mantis fight wasn't that hard and everyone was complaining, considering that he died a few times and I mean, I agree with him. I don't think that Mantis fight is very hard in the side quest, but it depends on your level of champions and it depends on your skill. But then Lefty's like, it's not that hard, and then he dies really stupidly a couple times. I was like, God, I love you, Lefty. Lefty's he's a good one. He's one of the good ones. Sebastian Morales, what's going on, dude? I have a rank 4 Herc, and I'm getting better at intercepting with Herc. Yeah, it definitely does help a bit. I need to, generally speaking, just get better at light intercepting, though, and I have not practiced that enough. I need to do, yeah, that's one thing I definitely need to practice. Oh, shout out to another one of tonight's sponsors, the Burt's Bees, which looks somewhat odd and green screen background. But yeah, I'm sure you can add an effect probably in OBS somewhere. They also have physical devices to do that. I had to add in my stupid... Wait, didn't I? Where'd it go? Yeah, I added in the mic. Didn't I do it on... No, that's the stream elements, chat overlay, big shot, face cam, Firefox, Elgato. I swear my sound wasn't working the other day and I added in... Let's see, filters. Add... Did you say compressor? Okay. So... How'd that work? Wait, no, I don't know if I did that yet. Does that sound ear splitting, or does it just sound exactly the same as it did? I have no idea, but there, I added a compressor. Does that make you happy? No? Anybody? Bueller? Yeah, what's going on? Zlatan, aka Tequila Ted, what up? I can't wait for Oppenheimer to come out. I'm so hyped. Yeah, I'm not huge. I'm kind of nervous about... Well, I don't love Christopher Nolan in general. Like... Some of his movies are pretty great, and some of them I'm like, eh. But I'm like, dude, we're gonna get a bunch of unnecessary special effects for what should be a character-driven movie, or what? So, glad I'm not wearing headphones. Was it bad? What do you guys? Well, I don't know. Did the compressor help? Do I need to play with the compressor settings? Something to do some other time, I'm sure. All right, let's go to these arenas. I have not done anything in the arenas. Let's get started. This will be exciting. What do we start out here? Let's go with these guys. And yes, I fully am aware I could not scroll down to the bottom like that. Thank you very much. Let's just get going. I need to start nosing around OBS so I can actually see what you guys are seeing and what you have at your fingertips. Yeah. It's been 7 months since an arena stream. Where have you been? Hasn't been that long. I watched Sisu yesterday. Did you like it? No spoilers. It's a movie. He brought a hard counter and still died. MFing boy. What's up, dude? How you doing? YouTube never disappoints with the notifications. I did stream already today, though, Pixie, and oftentimes when you stream twice in the same day, it'll suck on the notifications. I actually don't. I mean, okay, so the reason I'm doing this is to just get some arena done and be able to talk to you guys during my normal time that I stream, because I like to be reliable. I think that helps to grow your base and get new subscribers and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I usually don't like to stream twice a day because I've noticed that when I do, it splits the views. So it's not like twice as many views and twice as many people watch. It's more like half the people watch one stream and half the people watch the other stream, you know? So as far as productivity goes for YouTube, one stream is probably good or is probably better, actually. So, but you know, as far as productivity in the game, if I'm actually getting things done, like playing arena or doing whatever, then it kind of helps. So why again? Minor lag issues today on YouTube as well. I was watching Lefty earlier and I joked about him only being able to be seen in 720p. I wonder if it's doing that to me too right now, because I'm getting a little yellow, hey, it's not receiving enough data kind of thing. So I don't know. Mantis was too bad, but it was not an easy fight either. Yeah, she wasn't too bad. I feel like it was a pretty easy fight. It's just understanding the mechanics. I don't think that anything there was too difficult. But again, it's somewhat dependent on your roster. If you don't have the roster that I do, or that Lefty does, or that many other players who are more advanced in the game have, it's not going to pan out as well. So, whistle was for Oog. What's up, Luke? How you doing? How are we doing tonight? Handsome. Oh, you're a doll, Luke. How are you doing? I already know how Oppenheimer ends if anybody wants spoilers. Dude, don't spoil it. Yeah, right? I generally like historical pieces and that kind of stuff. Like I said, Christopher Nolan makes me slightly nervous with something like that. But there are a couple of his movies that I love, so they're just I just think in general he's the definition of overhyped, pretty much. Which I think is a bit of a hot take, but that's what I mean. I think he's overhyped. So most people are like, oh, Christopher Nolan, let's just jump on his dick and he's just the greatest and blah, blah, blah. And I love Inception because I was the exact right age when it came out and I didn't already see The Matrix or something. I don't know. Fuck, it's just kind of like, meh, it's fine. And if you say that The Dark Knight Rises was a good movie, you're just flat out wrong. People always are like, well, it's an opinion. My opinion can't be wrong. Like, no, your opinion can be wrong. You're entitled to have your own opinion, but your opinion can be wrong. And if you say The Dark Knight Rises is a good movie, that's a bad opinion. Sorry, it is. But you could say that me and my opinion that opinions can be wrong is wrong. But then you'd just be proving my point. So, yeah, maybe you can't say that. Ah! Either way, The Dark Knight sucks. Rises sucks. Dark Knight's awesome. Spectacular. It's actually the same, but maybe quieter. I'll send you a link to the Discord I'm starting, and I can actually send you some setting to use. Okay, sounds good. Christopher Nolan is the GOAT, bro. Are you tripping? See? Schlirim. Obviously, but we already know Schlirim already has bad takes, because he just mentions Ghost and Starkey over and over and over again ad nauseum and is very one-dimensional. So that just is further proving my point. The Star-Lord. Ooh. Small dogs attacking one another. Sounds bad outside. Wildcat Sniper, what's going on? I went to see GOG 3 today. Amazing movie. Glad you liked Mob Omega. We're still kind of avoiding spoilers-ish, I think. Sort of, maybe, kind of. Couple more weeks. Maybe get into June, but then we can talk about it more. I was talking to Ghost Dog about maybe just doing a review stream for that movie with Captain Bay or something too, and so we're going to talk to him. I assumed, or perhaps I thought, I'd be talking to Captain Bay about it tonight, like if he was streaming and whatnot, but he's not, so maybe I'll send him a line message and see what he wants to do. Will you grind for new feature? I don't think so, but now that the scores have come down, it is a little tempting. I got this Adam Warlock guy looking me right in the face here, and he's pretty cool. I don't know really. The thing is, I'm just not super pumped about any more 6 stars. So the arena cutoffs have come down. Do I want to spend 3 days of my life grinding for a new champion that's not a 7-star? I don't know about that. I am definitely not sure. See, now this is a case of where I'm trying to watch my screen and play, and there's just enough lag where my intercept was bad there, and my parry was bad, and yeah, I'm trying. Okay, come on. Now I'm actually looking at my screen, and I'm still getting my ass kicked by Black Bolt. That's just sad. But I'm trying to like watch the OBS monitor instead of this, so I can look at the chat more, and it doesn't quite work. It's just it's a half second or a second behind, something like that. Doing great here. Got tomorrow off, so 0 complaints. Nice. I love historical movies and history in general. Zlatan, I also love history in general. Do you watch the Kings and Generals YouTube channel? I'm gonna rank 4 things, so he for sure gets the ban. He doesn't, El Capitan. He does sometimes, but he doesn't all the time for sure. Just make sure you put in some good counters, El Capitan. Like, make sure you have a rank 4 Monkey or Valk, or you have, say, a 7-star Falcon to put in there, that kind of stuff. So make sure you have a couple of good counters for Thing before you rank for him, or in addition, that you can put into your deck there. I think that's a good strategy. Zlatan, at the spot. Oh yeah, meatballs and spaghetti. What's up? How's it going? Oh look, Yuki. Did you see that? Yuki and I match up in arenas all the time. I have no idea why. He's my most commonly matched opponent, probably though. If you say Christopher Nolan is hyped and whatnot, then your opinion is definitely wrong. I said overhyped. Overhyped. He is, dude. Dark Knight Rises sucked. Inception was not as good as everyone says it was. It's fine. It's too long. It could have used some editing. What else? The Prestige is pretty good, but it's not great. The Dark Knight is great. The Batman Begins is pretty good. What else? What is the other filmography? We can name other movies, but he's overhyped. People are just like, and that's the thing. It's like people your age, Schlirim, who are like, oh my god, Inception is mind blowing. Like, no, it's not, dude. Like, it's a fucking dream movie that could have used some goddamn editing. The special effects are nice. Ooh, what's his name? Fighting on the wall is cool. Like I said, I've seen The Matrix years ago. It's okay. It's not. It's just people were just like all over his dick after that, and it's just like, give me a break. It's not that great. Think I just watched Abdo go through the 5 stages of grief on what? The best thing about opinions is we can both have them, and no matter what, they are both wrong. No, that's not true. If your opinion is the sky is blue, and my opinion is the sky is purple, depending on the time of day, no, one of those opinions is wrong. Wait, are you actually doing arenas? King, what's up, dude? I am, unfortunately. Imagine taking someone who doesn't like the Lord of the Rings trilogy opinion seriously. I like, for the last friggin' time, I like the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I don't love the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's 2 different things. Inception and Tenet are pretty good movies, just saying. Oh yeah, Tenet? That movie sucks balls. Sorry, Nasty Dan. Inception's fine. It's okay. I feel about Inception how I feel about the Lord of the Rings. I like it. People suggesting that it's the best shit ever is stupid and makes me like it less. Tenet? That movie kind of sucked. That's not that great. But that's okay. You're allowed to like it. Adam Warlock 100% should have been the first new champ available as a 7-star. He's one of the most wanted champs in MCOC history. I don't know about that. but IG they couldn't because there's the Titan pool now, so he might be in there. He might be. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Also, I'm good. I got Paragon. Congratulations. Took Kitty Doom and Torch to rank 4. Nice. That's awesome. That's a good series of champions to take up. Imagine saying Inception and The Prestige are not great, then you dare troll me for saying Alien sucks. Oh my god, Alien is great though, you... Oh, just stupid. Just a terrible, terrible take. Alien is a great movie. Aliens is a better movie? That's tough. Those are both great movies though. Inception and The Prestige are both good movies. They're not great movies. What's community vote champion this year? Didn't we vote on someone already? It wasn't Bullseye. Bullseye lost. It was Guardian. Guardian's who it is. It is Guardian. Not allowed to watch Dark Knight Rises. My brother hated it, so that means I don't watch it. Well, that's a weird reason, but Pixie, you're seriously not missing anything. The movie's fucking terrible. It's way too long. It's awful. The only good thing from it is the scene where the football team stadium gets blown up, because then it allows me to say sometimes when I really hate two sporting teams that's what I hope happens to them. So that neither of them can win, and it doesn't end in a draw and screw up standings or anything, but that the stadium just collapses and they all die. So, yeah. I rewatched all the Matrix movies before Matrix 4 came out, and I really liked that experience. Kanga Jenga! Yeah, okay, kind of. I mean, I like the Matrix. The second and the third they get progressively worse, I would say. The second and the third are like watchable. Again, a bit long. The fourth one mostly is a joke, I feel like. Was kind of fun to watch, like, but it was fun to watch in a bad movie way, not a, it was not good. It's not good. What's up, Yusafa? How you doing? I just watched a great movie today directed by Guy Ritchie, The Covenant. I don't think I've seen that. Sounds familiar though. Sky is black, the atmosphere is blue when ionized by ionizing radiation. That would be a correct opinion. Fast and Furious, best movie series of all time. That would be an incorrect opinion. What's up, Julie Ray? How you doing? Although I probably will go see the new one. Yeah. Oh, didn't they say they were going to split it into two, though? I don't know. Better than the MCU. Well, that's just blatantly wrong. With the premise, if you're Abdo, your opinion is wrong. With that premise, if you're Abdo, no. Wait, what? I don't know. What's up, Chewie? 9-1% Abdo sucks when it comes to rate movies? Pfft, please. I'm not even going to argue with you anymore when it comes to movies. That's fair, because you saying that Inception is a great movie, like, that's fine. You can think Inception's a great movie. Lots of people do. That was just my point, is there's a lot of people like you, and that's what I think leads Inception, that's what I think it leads Christopher Nolan to being overrated. Because there's too many people like you who are like, oh my god, it's so great for this reason and that reason, and it's just not. It's good. It's just not great. What's up, Haley? How you doing? Dark Knight Rises gave us Bane voice. Yeah, that's fair. But also, the Batman versus Superman gave us the Martha thing. Why would you say that name? You know, like it gave, like, that's so. I mean, that's hilarious, but it doesn't mean those movies are good. That movie's terrible. It was past the third Alien movie that they started to suck, basically. Yeah. Gladiator. Gladiator's an awesome movie. Alien, Aliens, and Species always confuse me. Which is which? Alien is Sigourney Weaver. Aliens is also Sigourney Weaver. They're both from James Cameron and Ridley Scott, I believe. Wait, did they do both of them? Definitely Ridley Scott. And Species is with the blonde chick who was hot in the earlier mid-90s and is not a very good movie. Tom Hardy is in Batman. He's hot. Accurate. Not making a good movie. Oh, he also said he wrecked his body for that movie too, which kind of sucks as an actor, but I appreciate that. Gladiator will be... Oh, I forgot you were answering. Yeah. I was just thinking about Gladiator like Russell Crowe, which I heard something about there's going to be a sequel to. That's not exciting to me. Oh, They don't need, every movie doesn't need to have a sequel. Like, The Matrix would have been better without sequels, I feel like. James Cameron is 10 times Christopher Nolan. Swan. I don't know if I'd say 10 times, but I like James Cameron's work much more than Christopher Nolan in general. Yeah. He did like the Batman. I did, well, if we're talking Batman Begins, then yes, I like that one. All I'm saying is Bruce got his back broken, movie should have ended. Yeah, dude, that whole shit was just terrible and long, and it was fucking awful. Doesn't every movie series that has more than 3 movies get progressively worse? Well, but I said the Matrix movies get progressively worse in that order. I would disagree with that for, say, Indiana Jones, because I prefer the Last Crusade to Temple of Doom. So, and there's only 3 of those movies. They seem to be making a 4th one that's gonna hit theaters soon. I've heard. Kindergarten Cop is the best movie ever made. Well, no, but Kindergarten Cop's a decent movie, actually. It's better than some Christopher Nolan shit. Sorry, Cubit, those movies are okay. See? There you go. The only reason I can think of why you didn't like Inception is that all that much is because you didn't understand it. Sorry. I get that you could think that, because sometimes there are movies where I've had that same opinion of it, right? But no, it's not that I didn't understand it. It's that I thought that it was stupid. Like, and once again, you say the only reason I can think that you didn't like Inception, right? Okay, I just said it was stupid. I thought the plot was kind of stupid. It's not that I didn't like it. I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed Inception. I just think that it's wildly overhyped. I don't think it's great. I think that it was too long. It really could have used some editing. And the concept in and of itself is kind of interesting, but there's a reason why nobody wants you to, like, nobody wants to sit around and hear you tell people about your dreams. If you're the kind of person who thinks that people like to hear about your dreams, you're a fucking moron. Nobody wants to hear that kind of shit. Like, okay, you can talk to somebody, like, say I had a really weird dream last night, and say something briefly, but then you just move on. You're like, oh, that's weird. Because nobody wants to hear about other people's dreams. Because if you can't experience it for yourself, then it doesn't make any fucking sense. That movie made sense, but it didn't, like, it just wasn't good. No, sorry, the sense that it made wasn't good. I enjoyed the movie. It was a good movie. The plot, overall, eh. Also, at a certain point, dude, get over it, man. She's gone. Get over it. You gotta move on with life. It's like Sopranos. That shit's over. It ended. Move on. Get a new series. No Gladiators. Yeah. I got you. Natasha Henstridge. Yes. I wanted to say the one who played Phoenix in the Bryan Singer movies, X-Men movies, and the one who... Isn't she also Natasha? But wait, it's not the same person, right? Perfect description of species. Tom Hardy is a blue belt in BJJ. He won a tournament not too long ago. Pretty cool. Nice. Not a fan of Affleck as Batman? No, nobody is. He's a great Bruce Wayne because that's who he is in real life, but a shit Batman? Agreed. That's kind of how I felt about the newest Batman movie where, well, I mean, that's not the reasoning behind it, but I thought that I thought Pattinson was a good Batman, but not a great, like, I don't want to emo fucking Bruce Wayne. Again, another character who it's like, dude, your parents died. Get over it. It was years ago. My favorite movie is John Wick. John, does that have anything to do with your... No, I've not actually seen all the John Wick movies, so I cannot comment there. But I like action, so in general. What about a sequel to Scott Pilgrim? Potentially could be fun. I'm nervous about that as well, I would say. Because, I mean, Scott Pilgrim was... See, Scott Pilgrim was a great movie. It's very funny. It's offbeat. It's weird. Good acting performances. Great characters. Fun stuff. A sequel, like, we'll see. But sequel equals more money. Yep, that's how it works. Batman nipple suit. Hey, that is Joel Schumacher Batman, which duly is that Batman and Robin, I believe. Get out of here. Oh, I'm making great progress here in these arenas too. God, arena. What a great game mode this is. You like Cameron more than Nolan? Just talking about movies already. What? You see Chewie? See, Chewie's one of the ones who's on board with the whole I'm gonna just ride Christopher Nolan's junk and swear that everything he does is great. It's not true. I mean, there's always going to be exceptions, especially on something as personally opinionated as movies. Sure. Let's be honest here. The best Batman movie is the original with Adam West. No. No, it's clearly The Dark Knight. That is the best one. All credit to Nolan where credit is due. Batman Begins is fun too. There is something I do like about the Michael Keaton one. I like Michael Keaton as Batman. I also like him more as Bruce Wayne though. And I love Jack Nicholson as the Joker. But those first two Tim Burton. No, the second one's Tim Burton or the first two Tim Burton? Did Tim Burton do the first one too? I don't remember. But I liked him, yeah. Rebecca Romijn? No. Wasn't who I was thinking of. Who's in GoldenEye as the bad chick? What up, Odysseus? How you doing? Hi, Ab Dude. Guess what? What? I don't know. What's up, Laser? Abdo got no chill for orphans. Dude, he's a billionaire, and I guess it's just that like every single movie with Batman ever has to somehow go over the fact that his parents died. Like, dude, we know your parents died. They've been making these movies since the 40s. Fucking move on. That was kind of one reason why, in some ways, I liked the new Batman, but then also it just goes back to dealing with his father and blah. Like, just come on, man. Move on. Get over some shit. What about Interstellar? Will you say that movie isn't great too? Yes, Interstellar's okay. It's too long, again. It's got some interesting concepts. It is not at all how that science would work. It's got some good visuals. I love Matthew McConaughey in general. The robots are cool. The robots are a really cool take on how you could do some robots interestingly, a little differently. Interstellar's got some great stuff. It is, again, just too long. I am sure he edits most of his own movies, but he could use some coaching on that, I'd say. Where did your units go, bud? What's up, Sebastian? They didn't go anywhere, really. This is pretty much what I've had. Unless you're talking about, I did spend stuff on Paragon crystals, so I guess I had twice as many, now that I think about it. Yeah, Paragon crystals to get the milestones for the selectors. I think it was worth it. Abdo don't want no bitch-ass whiny Bruce Wayne. Emo sucks in general. I like some emo music a little bit, but in general, no. There's plenty of stuff to whine about in this world. Yeah, I don't know. This was never my thing. Crap. Well, at least that got rid of it, I guess. So, slightly faster this way. What's up, Snake? How you doing? Arnold was Mr. Freeze in Nipple Suit Batman and Robin. Yep, that was excellent. It was excellent. They need to have an alternative source of units so people aren't forced to mindlessly grind arena, or if you want to put in the time for both to earn more if you could. That I agree with. I don't know if that'll ever happen, though. Imagine Tim Burton still doing Batman. It'd be dark AF. I'm here for it. Tim Burton's done some weird ass shit. Wasn't Michael Keaton in Spider-Man? Like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man? I don't think so at all. I think Keaton was the best at both being Batman and Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I don't know. I do like What's His Nuts in the Nolan ones. I thought he did a pretty good job, but I don't know. All I think of with the Tim Burton or those ones are the where he doesn't have the articulating neck joint, so he has to turn completely. He can't turn his neck. So I picture that in those movies, and it's hard to not laugh. How many times have we seen Uncle Ben die? Now like 20 times, right? You talking about the gal that would squeeze dudes to death with her legs in Goldeneye? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Hey Abdo, what do you think about Adam Warlock? I don't know too much about him so far. I watched Legacy play him and his video breaking him down. If Legacy says he's a little hard to play, then he's probably definitely harder than I want to learn for offensive purposes. but we'll see. Arena is the best game mode. Get out of here. The new Puss in Boots was the best sleeper hit of 2023. Okay. That's a weak Interstellar take, my man. Popular things can be good. That's true. What do you classify as emo? The crackheads from Letterkenny? Those kids? The goth kids? Something like that? I don't know. Maybe it just would have helped if he occasionally got rid of the makeup from... He's wearing the eye black, right? When he's in the suit, which actually makes sense. But then he just always left it on in all his Bruce Wayne scenes where I'm like, ah, dude, you just like look like a mopey little whiner. I don't know. I don't think that's... And so, yes, many popular things are good. That is true. What I was specifically starting out saying was that Christopher Nolan was overhyped. And I think that's a pretty common take on Interstellar, Odysseus, honestly. The take that the science is completely wrong, that's accurate. That's like that is not in dispute. You know, go watch, I don't know, any scientist talk about it. But the take that it needs some editing and that kind of stuff too, is too long, I don't think that's a hot take either. I know many people who would say that, it's all right. It's like, to me, it's somewhat is akin to people who are like, yeah, I love the Big Bang Theory because that's how nerds are. Like, that's not how nerds are. Which is funny. My dad loves the Big Bang Theory. I know that's not why, but, you know, it's that, like, I don't know. It bothers me when certain things, I don't know. Some things like, say, J.J. Abrams makes some really popular stuff too. I really don't like J.J. Abrams very much. Like, I like Christopher Nolan a hell of a lot more than I like J.J. In fact, I kind of actively hate J.J. It's a different story. Mingris, what up, Mingris? How are you doing? Should I spend 10k units to get the 2 T6 CC selectors from Solo Event or save them for 4th of July? Probably save them for 4th of July, Sebastian. Those offers are going to be better as all offers get better over time. Everything depreciates in value in this game. But it just depends. How bad do you want those selectors? Are they going to give you a champion that's going to change the game for you in any way? I don't know. Go back and watch Bale again. His Batman voice is jarring. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I just think that Michael Keaton was a little bit of a weak Batman, but maybe, like I said, it's partially that I'm laughing because of the suit and that kind of stuff. Tim Burton is the king of weird shit. That's what makes him so iconic and good at his job. Yes. Which is not to say I love everything that Tim Burton does. He's Vulture. Oh, that's right. Duh, Snake. I forgot about that. He is. In Spider-Man Homecoming? That the first one? It's Far From Home. No, wait. Whatever the hell it was. Yeah. I gotta get something done. See you in Brian's stream. All right, Schlerm, have a good one. Letterkenny has the best opening episode ever. It's pretty good. Yeah. So, you were at your pals the other day. Hey, don't come down the laneway. I said that like he was Hispanic. It's the laneway, but it's not saying way, you know. I only believe in science. Do you believe in magic? No, sorry. Now, nerds are infinitely less cool than the Big Bang Group. Yes, that's true. But also in different ways. Like, I don't know. There's some things they get there, but it's like jocks liking nerd stuff and being like, this is what nerds like. Like, nah, that's not how that works. No. Derek, what up, Derek G? Hey, Abdo, remember when Kabam said 7-star shards rewards would be increased 50% compared to 6-star shards due to increase in 15k? Well, am I the only one who thinks it's BS when I see this event quest? Well, which one? Are you talking about the Shooting Stars one? Are you talking about the side quest? I don't know. For the first side quest, when they gave out 6-star shards, did they give out 250? Or rather 375? Because that would make sense. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's interesting. I criticize technical elements of his films that I still might really enjoy, but some films like Interstellar make me not care too much about the technical shortcomings. That's fair. Totally fair. For me, that one's more about the length. The same way that's my main complaint about Inception. Because in order to enjoy sci-fi or Marvel or generally fiction, you need to be able to suspend disbelief, right? So here, I'll give you an example of suspending disbelief. In order for warp drive in Star Trek to work, you have to suspend disbelief that you can travel faster than the speed of light, because as far as we know, you can't do that. And then they do things like for teleporting people. Well, that shouldn't work either. But in order for me to be able to wrap my mind around that, be like, well, you can't do that shit. They're like, no, we get around the Heisenberg uncertainty principle with our Heisenberg compensators. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. Well, they at least threw in a line to make it like, this is how we do it. And that kind of explains it. So as long as you don't dig too deeply into, well, I want to know exactly how the Heisenberg uncertainty principle or Heisenberg compensators, I want to know exactly how they work. Like, nah, I don't do that. You're going to destroy anything if you do that. If you just say, yeah, but we explained it that way, fine, right? That's fine. That's okay. But then when you do things in those new JJ movies where like you see the planet Vulcan being blown up and Spock is on a planet in a completely different solar system, like that's physically impossible. That explosion isn't traveling through hyperspace the same. It's fucking stupid. It's just stupid. There's no way for me to suspend my disbelief for that to work. And there are writing things you could have done to make it so that wasn't the case. They could have just put him on like a moon of Vulcan, and then he would have been able to see the planet being destroyed. Although probably the moon would have been pretty fucked too. But I'm just saying, like, there's ways to write around that. But if you don't bother to do that, that's just lazy writing. And also, that's how you get the Star Wars sequel trilogy as well. So, because JJ sucks, but that's a different story. Anyways. Yeah, and they will tune up 7-star shard quantity in the coming months. So, maybe? I don't know. I'm really not sure about that. The visuals and feels just clear out of things. I might say against it, total biasing. Fair enough. To be fair, we got very little 6-star shards in the beginning. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'd have to go back and look and see exactly what it was. 2K this month, so we're saying that is... Oh, right? Because... No, wait, what? Why didn't my heavy hit him? Not awakened, he's not... Oh, he can't miss even if he's not awakened. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Sorry, got distracted by the fight for a second. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at an event to see exactly how many it was. So, look at us, bunch of nerds calling other people nerds, calling other nerds nerds. Yeah, we can. It's our term. We can use it or something. Talking raccoon, right? Suspend disbelief. And I can suspend disbelief for that because, you know, it's got a backstory. The crazy guy experimenting on him and shit. Anyways, yeah, like that. Well, I mean, we know it's possible to go faster than light. It's just a mystery to us at the moment. Everything in space is accelerating, and past the observable universe, things accelerate faster than light. There is some question as to how the universe is expanding. It looks like some things are, but that could be an optical illusion. We don't know that they can go faster than light. It does, obviously, you get into quantum physics and all that kind of stuff, and how quantum entanglement and how possibly the pair could work out to be faster than light the other way. So yes, but we don't know in the sense of like for human space flight right now, we don't have any way of doing that. We don't know how we could do that, so you still need to suspend the disbelief that it's possible, I would say. The math makes no sense at all. We should be getting more in-quest rewards to compensate for them being 15k and still only getting 275 from a 6-star dupe. Well, so did they put any... Are there 7-star shards in something besides the side quest? Are they in the event quest, the Thronebreaker one? I forget. I bet Abdo cried when Spock died. Not in the JJ ones. We lose millions of star systems every year. No, I mean, they're still there. We didn't lose them. Odd side note about Star Trek. Gene Roddenberry spent years in Washington as a political... giving political advisor before just jumping to Hollywood and writing Star Trek. I don't know what it means, but it's kind of weird. Didn't he fight in the Korean War? Or what? Oh, wait, I was trying to have not the same class, and I just put them in there anyway. Probably also cried with Titanic. No, definitely not that one. Budget doesn't make good movies. Good plot does. Yes. Story arcs, writing, character, all that kind of stuff makes for good movies. You can make good special effects with a big budget, and you can get some high-paid actors, but that does not necessarily make a good movie. You gotta have writing pretty much first. There's also a great attractor outside the observable universe, which we have no clue what it is, but it's a big bar dragging things towards it. Quantum physics may also make it possible to send information faster than light. Perhaps, but not yet. But I think they said it was 15K because we got 50% more 6-star than we did 5-star when it came out. I don't know about that. Did they say that? Uncle Elon is working on space travel. We should have traveling at the speed of sound by Q3 next year. That SpaceX, those rockets have been doing pretty well. Thankfully, someone else is running that instead of the way that he's running Twitter. Oh, bear with me. Excluding the shooting stars, we get 2K in rewards. That means that the same event would have given us about 1256 star shards? No way. Oh. Well, okay. What I'm saying though, Derek, is when the first event came out that gave us 6-star shards, did it give us like 1250? Or did it give us 2K? You know what I mean? I would have to go back and look at somebody's YouTube channel for that information, and I'm definitely not doing that. If your point is overall you can't trust what Kabam tells you, yeah, I take things that they say with a grain of salt. I'll say that. Even though only 16% of the observable universe is achievable for the expected time humanity has in the vast void of space. Did I miss the first part of this? I remember when 6 stars dropped and we were getting like 1 a week-ish. I get way more than 1.5 6 stars a week. We weren't getting 1 a week. It wasn't that fast. You guys gotta remember, this is 5 years ago. There's no way it was 1 a week. It was definitely not that fast. There was way fewer 6-star shards than 1 a week. We should be getting odd amounts of 7-star shards in Quest because 15 doesn't slice as easily as 10K does. I mean, we should just get more in general. Why not? Give us more. 1 5-star a week? Oh. So what you're saying is when we started getting 6-star shards, you were getting 1 5-star a week? I don't remember. I do not remember. We should be getting more though. Okay. Matt, too soon to be criticizing Kabam for this one. There's some wiggle room with rounding. I'm gonna agree with that one. I think it is a little too soon to be criticizing him. This is the first month we've had any kind of 7-star stuff, so that it was focused on it, right? So I'll give them a little more time. 7 stars have just become a thing, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how things ramp up, because I assume they're going to ramp up. But I'll be fully prepared to be like, you're right, when the time comes. Yeah, like we haven't touched the AI yet. Every player who's played for a bit of time can tell the difference. Yeah, that one is pretty. Yeah, that's. I don't think there's any disputing that. I don't know anybody who's played the game really who doesn't say that something's different with the AI. The way that they hold their heavies, or I mean, the way that they hold their specials, the way that they will do just trickier things to you. The way they throw their full combo into your block, all sorts of that kind of stuff. There's something that's changed, and they do say they tweak the AI from time to time, but lately they've been like, no, it's totally the same. Also, what input issues? Like, fuck you. That's not accurate. Command already admitted made a mistake by giving away too many 6 stars. They won't do a 7 stars, which is silly because, dude, it took them 5 years to introduce 7 stars, so I really don't think that they were giving away too many 6 stars. What's up, Hobbit? How you doing, baby? Ooh, Hobbit, I was re-editing that video because I never released it. I need to finish up doing that because I was like, well, this is a video I can put out anytime. There's no kind of whatever since it is from like a season ago. But I figured out how to download your videos even though they were too short so YouTube wouldn't clip it, and then put it in DaVinci Resolve and clip it. So I will finish that up, and then I will share a private, I'll make it private, and I'll share the link with you online to make sure you think it's okay first. So, but I was working on it the other night. 7 stars, the new golden goose. They need to make money for at least 6 months. Oh, they're gonna be making money off 7 stars for quite a longer than that. That is what the math is based on, the passive shard gain, to my understanding. Yeah, no, is it that and the dupes, or what? So you mean passive, like, buy dupes rather than, through, like, side quests and event quests and that kind of stuff? What's up, Tobias? When 6 stars first came out, we had an arena that only 6 stars could enter. No, that took a while before we had that arena, I'm pretty sure. DTX, were you a Lakers fan? Or are you not a Lakers fan? Shit. You shouldn't be a Lakers fan. Forget. Reaction time on the new AI feels like they see things the same speed Quicksilver does, right? Yeah. It's friggin' annoying. There's something up with it. I think they can say they haven't touched the AI because it's always learning and every update it changes, so they aren't directly touching it, but it's always improving and changing. Do you think it's actually that AI? I don't know about that. Theory, what if the AI is changed every patch because the new champ kits affect the whole AI? That kind of seems more likely to me, because when I really noticed the difference was when the Eternity of Pain dropped and there was the Thanos that had the weird ass, like, you had to intercept him in that last phase. That's when I noticed it. I really didn't notice the AI being super different until that point, and then it seemed different from there on. So basically the whole year now. So I would not be surprised if there was something along those lines. There's occasionally times where it feels like they do things differently, where they just stand around like he just did there, and they don't have to be holding blocks, they don't run down. Someone was telling me, I think either earlier on the stream or yesterday, that they had either their champ or the opponent just stand back as if they were Mantis. So maybe Mantis's, where she doesn't do the run up kind of thing, is affecting things slightly too. I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't understand how it's too early to criticize. The quests and rewards are in the game and the math is wrong. When would be a good time to call it out? I would just want to see the math worked out exactly before I was as confident as you are, because I'm not as confident as you are, and I'm not able to follow exactly what you're saying and keep up with it as I'm playing the game and streaming. If I saw a breakdown in a video of like, hey, this is why the math is wrong, this is exactly the amount we were getting of 6-star shards when 5 stars were still a thing, and the 6-star shards came out, and it doesn't equal out the same way as like what they said it was going to be, then I'd be like, oh yeah, clearly it's wrong. But I just haven't seen that actual breakdown in a form where I could, either a video or written format where I could just read it, you know? So until then, I'll be like, yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. I think DLL has said that the AI doesn't automatically adapt like that, Hobbit. No idea. No idea. Oh, I guess we're going with all mutants here. Next arena round, you should use all defenders. No better way to guarantee a win. You don't mean to make it private, just put it out. I trust to make it all in good fun. I'm just taking a few of your real life specials. That's all I'm doing. So, but I was going to do that because you said, well, you know. Kabam using chat GPT, AI have their judgment. Yeah. No Lakers. I like LeBron though. Okay. Ooh, thank God this guy's not duped. I was not paying attention to this matchup. God, this is... I'm not kidding, guys. This is about as much arena as I've done in quite a while. Like, I may have done this much falling asleep recently, but nah, I don't know. Because usually, even after a few rounds of arena, when I used to be able to just stream or do arena for hours on end. I don't know how I did it. I would get up, I would grind arena, get all my champions through, take Zoe for a walk, come back, get all my champions through again, make something to eat, take Zoe outside again, grind, you know, just like, oh my God, I don't know how I did it. It's so effing boring. It's so much more fun being able to talk to you guys and stream and do it than it is just doing it by myself or doing it watching other people's streams. That's the best way to do it, is watching other people's streams, because that gives you a nice background noise and something else. But just the idea, oh man, going for a champ. I'm curious to see what I could put up without spending anything for a champ, without really using any units, or without really using any boosts either. But oh God, that just seems like a lot of work for 3 days for probably no reward. The crystal costs 50% more, and the quest rewards are not 50% increased like they said they would, and 6-star dupes are obviously not increased. That was their reasoning. So you're saying, Kangajenga, you know for a fact that when the 6-star shards were first originally introduced to the game, you have gone back and looked at someone's stream or what the side quest rewards were when they first were introduced, those 6-star shards first came out, and you're saying they're not 50% more than that? You've already gone back and checked. Because if you've done that, then and you tell me that, then sure, I'll believe you. But what I'm saying is, you can't compare the amount of 7-star shards they're releasing right now to what they were before. So, because otherwise, like, I need more definitive information. I need someone to actually go back and check, and then I'll be like, sure, okay, you're right. But until someone does that, no. Oh, are we complaining about the game again? I'm out. Later. Okay, later. They're gonna say like, yeah, 7-star shards coming out soon, and then forget completely about it, like bases, new mastery and the rebalancing or cut. No, I'm thinking they're ascendant. I don't think we're gonna ever see ascension of 6 stars. I'll be happy to be wrong, but have you noticed they have not said a single thing on any of their streams or on the forums or anywhere else about ascension? I think ascension is the new bases. I don't think that shit's coming. I had a block off with Omega Red against a Vision because the AI was janky, but the death field cleared it up. Yeah, well, okay, that was weird because I didn't dash there. That was an odd lag. Speaking of odd things happening. Yeah, well, I mean, that's maybe part of the Bahamut being introduced too, where you get the standoff kind of thing, but that had happened before, so I think. Oh, right. Play spot correctly or people get mad. Why didn't I get any? Oh, was I not? This does not seem worthwhile to do in. Great, missed one hit and then okay. Yeah, like this does not seem a good way to play arena. We'll just go ahead and play it as if it was Quake and Arena, and you just do it the same way as normal. Arenas is easy. It is. It's boring as shit, though, dude. The dupes being the passive gain they're talking about. Only command will have the data relating 6 stars gain to 7-star gain, but that's not what the dispute is. It's based on the fact that 7-star costs 15k shards and not 10k. I know, but okay. Redwood, what's up? Aren't we talking about? Aren't you saying that they're not giving enough 7-star shards to make up for the 50% increase like they said they would? We're not talking about like the side quest or the event quest or that kind of stuff? You're just talking about on the dupes because we know that they weren't going to give it on the dupes. They said that, right? Mr. Panaz, what's up? Is that a rank 4 vision? It is. Certainly is. I know they weren't giving 13, 33, 36 star shards ever. No, but that's not what I'm talking about. Kind of want to start streaming now that I'm planning to grind for featured and missing basics. It helps the time go by for sure, Chewy. It's not as easy as you think, but it's not terrible either. You can check the act rewards. That's true. They just teased them this week. What, Titan or what? Messiah is mod. It's true. I did. One night Messiah was feeling down and so was I, and he said it would make him feel better if I made him a mod, and making him feel better made me feel better, so there you go. Messiah became a mod. I don't even think Kabam said they're increasing rewards for percent based on what 6-star rewards were like initially. I'd have to go check whatever that statement was. They did say they were going to be giving out more 7-star shards to make up for the difference in the cost, I think. So I forget exactly what their wording was. I don't know. Could have had some legalese in it that I'm not remembering. But yeah, I just, like I said, we need more specifics about this before I'm committed to pitchforks. Also, to be fair, I don't know, they cost 15K. They're not gonna lower the price. I don't really care. Just get 15K. Abdo replacing BG as the primetime arena grinder? Ha! I don't think so. Although Brian has said he doesn't know how much Battlegrounds he's going to be playing next season. I bet he'll come back to it. The bugs really weren't as bad as he says. I mean, the timer one, I get why that particularly irritates him, and that one is bad. And the selecting your champion for you first, there's certain things that are shitty. But after the update, they really weren't as bad as they were before the first 2 weeks of the season. So I'm kind of like, you know, I disagree. But I might be your main source for bald-headed Battlegrounds going forward. You never know. I think they said they're increasing 50% compared to what they would have issued if they had made crystals 10K. Yes, that sounds about right. I thought Bahamut's name was Bahamut at first. Who is Bahamut? Is that a demon or something? I don't remember what religion that relates to. Not sure. I'd have to look it up. Get wrecked. All right, guys, it is 8:30 here. And I don't really have anything to do tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have a drink. What do you guys think? Anybody else out there having a drink? I see some of you with your red Solo cups, so that I feel like that qualifies. That means that I won't be drinking alone, since you already got red Solo cups in the chat, right? Sounds reasonable. If they were to release more 7-star shards, and 6-star shards would basically get bumped up really high. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Boss, I opened my first featured, and it is the Annihilator. By the way, Cable and Shield-Hulk. You got them as well? Okay, well, that's not great. I think I can forgive them doing some rounding to make the numbers look nice. That's true. I don't think that's a rounding issue. That also might be true. So if they originally would have given 1250 shards, they would expect them to now make it 1875 shards? Because you're adding 625, so... yeah, that would make sense, right? They just teased the Ascension thing? Oh, really? Did they finally say something about it, Messiah? Was that in the forums, or where did they say that? Because I had not heard that at all. And no, I'm not just starting to drink because arenas are this boring and this conversation's giving me a headache. BG updated rewards too good to pass. I know, right? And they're going to update the store soon. That I'm excited about. I don't know who Bahamut is, but I don't think the Baha men have figured out who let the dogs out yet. They're probably still singing that song, so I doubt they've figured it out. Excuse me, I let the dogs out. Cheers, guys. I'm back. I couldn't find anything on the quantity of 6 stars on release. They released in November 2017, but I can't find anyone going through side quest EQ. Same month of Thor and Hulk Rags. You'd think that Brian or Seaton would have been going through the side quest on stream. No. They said verbatim on stream, if you would get 10k 6-star shards, then you will get 15k 7-star shards for the same event. Thus the 50% increase. Okay, that sounds right. And what you're saying is, we're not getting that in the... we're still... Are we talking about quests? Because if we're talking about the side quest, or wherever they're first introduced, which I think is there, because they're not in Thronebreaker, right? Did we establish that? They're not in the Thronebreaker rewards? So if they are in the side quest, aren't they saying... Okay. Oh, you know what? Well, no, because shit. There's also the other rewards. So, all right, okay. Let's go look at this. So there's this kind of stuff here. My interpretation of that is that if this one gives us, 3,000 6-star shards, that means if they switch this to being 7-star shards, they would give us 4,500 7-star shards for that, right? Because they'd give us 50% more. They're not doing that yet, but they are putting that in the side quest. So what you're saying is, in this side quest where we're going to get about 2,000 7-star shards, then that means otherwise they would have only given us like whatever the hell that is minus... Okay. Yeah? I think now I'm seeing what you're saying. I don't know. All I know is, for right now, this is what we're getting, and I'm not exactly sure what their intention was on those, so yeah. I don't stream. What up, Brian? How you doing? I watched your greatest opening video ever today. That was pretty cool. I recognized myself. I forgot. That was really fun, though. That was you were on fire for that. I still maintain, I thought that Tech Nexus was the Abyss kind. It would have 10 champions in it, and if it had 10 champions in it, it would have had Nimrod. So that's not my fault. I didn't realize it only had 3. And Warlock was still a good pull. So, yeah. For sure. It was on the forums, I think. Interesting. Okay, because I had not heard a goddamn thing about Ascension, and I just figured it was gonna be like bases, because we hadn't heard anything for so long. It had been over 6 months, I think. I never see Abdo drunk. I'm starting to think the intoxicated gamer is clickbait. No, I mean, I poured some tequila. It's okay. YouTube wouldn't let me go back more than 3 years on anyone's account. I've tried every content creator I could think that they may have uploaded. Wait, you should be able to go back. Why could you not go back more than 3 years? I definitely see videos that are older than 3 years. I'll be grinding more 6 stars in the basic arenas, the champs I did have at least. Do you mean didn't have? Don't have? How many champs do you not have? You have to have virtually everyone, King. So Messiah, Rich the Man, just did a video a day about... Rich did a video about Ascension? Okay. Check that out. Yeah, because I am curious about that. Yes, it's wrong. Okay. Ooh, this math? Yeah. If we only get 2k total from side quest, then that means without the 50% increase, we would only be getting 1,333 7-star shards, and that is hard to believe. Or 6-star shards, you mean? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Jack said something about it in the forums and teased a pic. Okay. What's up, James? How you doing? All right, so what I'm saying is, at the time of release of 6-star shards initially, are they saying what they're doing is giving 50% more than what those 6-star shards were upon release? Because I could see that being how they were thinking about it. By some kind of kabam logic. What happened with Cat Base stream? I don't know. He never messaged me about streaming, and then I don't know. Did I check line? Yeah, he still didn't message me online. So I don't know. I am not sure what's up. Although, is this up to date properly? I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, I don't know. No medal champion. That would be bad. Sure. Let's go this direction. It has nothing to do with 6-star shards? Well, yeah, it does. It has to do with they're giving us 50% more than they would if for the same amount of 6-star shards. See my point now? Do you see my point about the release, though? What is the speed of the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Well, is it an African swallow or a European swallow? Oh boy. Nasty Dan Zlatan doesn't get that joke at all. I'm sure. God, I need to watch that. I have not watched that. I need to go on like a classic comedy movie rewatch. I need to watch Airplane. I need to watch Monty Python. Some good classics, you know? That also assumes they would give some random number just to keep it that. When I bet they will just round it or divide it differently. Yeah. Really? Get out of here, Magneto. Nobody needs that crap. Except for the fact that 6-star crystals cost 10k, and that's why getting 2k shards, aka 20% of a crystal, makes sense. Wow. I don't know about that. Kabam just made a BS statement saying they're giving us 50% shards, then they would have sense to cost us 15k. We all know that is just a BS statement. I don't know about that. Again, though, you've got to understand. I really don't care that much. Like, they are 15k. They are what they are. And I think it's okay if 7 stars come a little... Dude, I definitely did not have 10 frigging 7-star or 6 stars when 6 stars released. It took me forever to get those 6 stars. I definitely did not have 10 of them. And only 3 of those did I get through the Paragon crystals. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of... Do I just have my champs selected for just 6 stars? Is that... So otherwise my 7 stars should have popped up by now, right? Scroll! Hello? Can I not? Ah, there we go. Filter. Like, was not accepting that input. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, why did that not pop up yet? Okay. Yes, but when 6 stars released, they cost the same as 7 stars. They did. That is true. But was the shard gain the same? After a bit more research, Seaton didn't get his first 6-star till 31st of January when they launched in November, so he'd definitely been earning 7-star shards at a higher rate. That's what I'm saying. Princess Bride on that list? I don't know. I watched The Princess Bride within the last year, I would say, so maybe not. Because I definitely have watched that more recently. No, I get the joke? Oh, you do? Okay, okay. You just don't like the joke. Fair enough. 31st of January was also the day Brian got his first 6-star. Interesting. They also gave us 4K total and 8.2 exploration. When the first time 6 stars showed up, we got 2,500. So it really does then seem like we are getting more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm agreeing with you guys on this one. Sorry. You got 3 from Paragon crystals. Roughly how many did you open? I got 3 for... Ryan, you don't watch my openings? What the hell, man? I got 3 from 50, but that was extremely lucky. Because then I opened another... Well, what did I say? I said it in the videos. Hang on, let me look. Whatever I did, I opened either in a video or on a live stream. Let me go see what the videos say here. Un momento, por favor. 33 6-star featured. Nope. For members' eyes only. Nope. 62. 20. So I think that's it. So I opened 82 more. So I opened 132 and I got 3. But that seems to be a lot luckier than most people got. So, yeah. No. Damn it. Stop. Chat. Move. Window. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I don't mind that they are 15K either, but Kabam should have just said, we don't want to flood the game with 7-star champs too fast with people... without people spending money. They said that they didn't want to flood the game with 7 stars too fast. They said that they thought people got 6 stars too quickly, which, considering it took them 5 years to introduce 7 stars, I disagree with. But, and also from what Spaghetti Meatballs was just looking up there, if it took between November and January, the end of January, for both Brian and Seton to get their first 6-star, I don't think that was getting them too quickly at all. But yeah, I don't think, maybe the math is wrong or something, but it seems like we're getting plenty of 7-star shards, basically. It does feel like 7 stars are a lot more available in the first month of release than 6 stars were. Definitely. Well, they didn't have an event like the Paragon event for when 6 stars came out either, right? But I wasn't as much of an endgame player back then, so it's hard for me to compare. I was not at the top, but I was, you know, grinding my way along back then. I'm not sure, Abdo. We can't compare it like it's linear. Back then, there was not as many events, offers, quests, and whatnot to give those shards to begin with. No, but what El Capitan said is true, Derek. The story content where 6-star shards first were released is roughly equivalent to the story content where 7-star shards were first released. That is, I think, a good measuring stick, and by that measure, it seems right on track. And, like I said, by the measure of how many I was able to open when they first came out, and how soon when they first came out, I feel like we're doing fine. Now, a lot of that was because of saved up 7-star shards, which we've been saving for months, which they didn't have those the same way with 6-star shards, right? But, so that's different. But overall, all I'm saying is, this isn't something I'm too upset about or worked up about. It was a rhetorical question. If Princess Bride isn't on that list, well, now I'm just mad. Princess Bride is by far one of my favorite comedies. It's in my top 10. It's almost in my top 10 movies. I don't know. It's an absolutely fantastic. However, it's a comfort movie to me, so I did watch it relatively recently, whereas I have not seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail or Life of Brian or The Meaning of Life or Airplane for quite some time. So I want to go back and watch those separately. Wait, that'd be kind of good. Doesn't matter. I opened about 100 Paragon crystals, got 1 7-star. That's what you would think, right? 1%. What up, Oog? How you doing? I'm starting a business in downtown Abbey that makes Play-Doh called Abbey No. What? No, it's not even a good joke. It's terrible. Terrible. Here I am all excited about Oog, and now I don't dislike all British comedy. Mr. Bean is funny. Wow. Okay. Wow. Huh. I mean, somewhat, but I would say that Mr. Bean is like such lowbrow British humor compared to Monty Python. I was not a big Mr. Bean fan. I don't know. Not huge. What's up, random fella? Good morning to you. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the 10 Saudi Riyal. I believe... Oh, God. This guy isn't even paying attention. Let me just deal with this guy real quick, and then you can get what's coming to you. Just like that. Just like that. Just tap that sack. Yeah. Brian, if you're still here, that's what I decided to do since I can't do the slap since you slap people. I've decided to go with the sack punch for the first person who donates. So, yeah. Random fella, right in the sack. What is up with your name on there, too? Because there's like this little bit up here about, like, so it doesn't capitalize your R as it is in YouTube, as it should be. Thank you again for more support. Talking to Brian at Contest Champion. Fancy yourself a Titania. I am playing. Because the Simon video. God, that video was fucking hilarious. I love that video. Thank you very much, though, dude, for the support. Cheers. But I'm wondering what is broken with how it displays the names. Why it won't do a capital, but it still has the little. Like your R, because your R has something that it's not showing. Your R in your name on YouTube has that little, whatever the hell's going on towards the left-hand side of it. I don't know if that's like an Arabic thing or just a stylized whatever, how that happens to happen. But then it doesn't, you guys see what I'm saying? I don't know, it's confusing. What the hell? Benny Hill is the best British comedy ever. Yeah. Not for the Maysure thing though. Maysure. Is that a Mr. Bean thing I'm not getting? I'm glad we're getting a head start in 7-star champs. There's so many champs in game and we gotta catch them all. Yeah, obviously we gotta catch them all. I'm just looking for some common ground on British humor. I appreciate that. How do you feel about Ricky Gervais? Zlatan? I have a feeling I could guess. Come on, dude. Brian, that was Simon's best video yet. I noted too that was you calling me an ass that he used for that clip. And Simon had popped into chat. I watched the video on my stream, but then he had to leave. And he comes back and he's like, hey, I missed when you guys watched it. And I was like, dude, we're all just fucking dying laughing. It was hilarious. We loved it. It was great. You're a genius, comedic genius. Fantastic. So then he went back and watched my reaction and everybody else bust up in chat. And he's like, yes, you're correct. He was responding to you, calling you an ass out of that clip. I'm like, yep, I knew it. What an ass. I'm like, oh yeah, he was talking about me, I'm pretty sure. These last two side quests have been so good, such a relief from crappy ones we used to get. Hope they stay this good. The rewards were fantastic, yeah. And I'm not having any issues with them, so yeah. What is the tiny letters above the big shot? That's what I'm saying. That's a little tiny bit. That's what's normally in Random Fella's name. So if you look at Random Fella's name on YouTube here, he's got the tiny little things coming off his R, right? So for some reason, it's putting a lowercase r instead of that uppercase R, but it still has that tiny little stuff off his name, I think. Either that or something else is completely different going on. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. Little Mace, how you doing? How's it going? Maysure, the awful way you pronounce measure? Maysure. It's not the same thing. Measure. Take a measurement. Blackadder is probably the funniest British show. Never seen it. Yeah, Ricky G is funny. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I was not necessarily expecting that. Given some of our things that we don't talk about kind of things. Looks like a tiny 2p. Well, if your p is only 2, it's pretty tiny. It's true. Oh. Yeah, good. No bugs in this game. It's fine. OMG, watch Blackadder. Is it like Red Dwarf? 100%? Okay. What's it? Who is it? I don't know what it is. Also, people who are like, the British version of The Office is better than the American version. Maybe. I don't really like either of them that much. The IT Crowd, British comedy. Also, haven't seen it. Yeah, Galaxy Class Killer. Let's go. I haven't watched any new shows for a while that were not Marvel or Disney related, really. Or Game of Thrones, or... I don't know. What else? No, that's not true, even. I've watched some Amazon things. I was gonna watch the first episode of that Citadel show just because I like the whatchamacallit brother, the Russo brothers, although I hear it gets really terrible reviews. I just saw it. It's an Arabic sign on the R. Is it? Interesting. That was my guess. I mean, our letters are Arabic letters anyways, so I don't know why that'd be different, but okay. I guess things grow apart at time. Or wait, are numbers Arabic and not? Is that how that works? That makes more sense, actually. Never mind. I take that back. Our numbers are Arabic, not our letters. Our letters are mostly Greek in origin. I love studying that kind of stuff, though. I do. Some people do not like history. I love history. Oh, yeah. Zlatan, did you ever say if you watch the Kings and Generals channel? Once again, though, dude, thank you very much for the support. You are lovely. And you've made it to now work out in US dollars as 1201. I do love the number 12. It's fantastic. No reason. Doesn't have anything to do with sports teams. Just YouTube Blackadder and watch some clips, especially set in World War II. Okay. I'm pretty excited about the Sisu movie. We shall see. Sue. For a movie I had no idea about, I'm like, ooh, okay, this looks good. Here, you know what? I'm gonna open a tab and do Blackadder so that I can not forget it. Because half the time when people tell me to watch things on stream, I'm like, sure, I'll do that, and then I totally forget. Okay, I've done it. Oh, it has Mr. Bean in it. Gotcha. Interesting. More research also shows that on the 4th of July 2018, Odin's has 2,500 6-star shards and was the only deal to do so. Oh. So then that means that, realistically speaking, we should have 50% more than that. So that would be another 1,250. So on the 4th of July, the Odin should have, what, 3,750 7-star shards? Does that make sense? I think. Right? Random fella sending over another 50 Saudi Riyal. Dude, you're the savior of the stream. Thank you very much, buddy. Just because you love number 12, so I'm ruining it. Evil laugh. All right, well, if you want to ruin it by sending me more support, more power to you, man. You're fucking awesome. Thank you, dude. Cheers very much. Appreciated. I drank in the middle of saying very much. Appreciated. But, dude, no, thank you very much. I do. Do you know why I love 12, though? Let me see if you know. Nobody else answered. Just random fellow. IT Crowd is on Netflix. It's effing great. Okay. Netflix is... I'm close to just ditching Netflix. I really don't watch enough stuff on there. I watch so many more things on YouTube. I decided to go ahead and do YouTube Premium, so... Or whatever. Not like the TV, but just the without ads. Add the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus to the watch list. You have mentioned before that you liked that, right? Oh, Jesus. I feel like I'm a little more questionable on that one. It's got Colin Farrell, Johnny Depp. Is this a Tim Burton movie? It gets a 6.8 on IMDb. That's not encouraging. Nominated for 2 Oscars, though. Okay, well, you know. Lily Cole. Wow, she has a very small face. Weird. Oh, that's why we were talking about it, right? Because Heath Ledger? That's right. Christopher Plummer's awesome. Andrew Garfield. I actually like Andrew Garfield. Richard Riddle. Katie Lyons. Is Katie Lyons... That's not... What's his name's wife, right? Right? No? Okay. She looks like, you know who I'm thinking of. All right, well, it's there. It's there. I'll add it to the list. Shit. Okay. No, don't show the trailer, though. Back off. Stop it. Stop it. No. All right. Because I have 12 letters in my name. No? Is that true? I'm counting now. You have 11 letters in your name. You made me count. No, dude, thank you very much for the support, though. That's right. I'm not counting that incorrectly. No, it's random 6 fella 5. No, but thank you. No, it's does anyone else know why I love the number 12? Anybody? Open it up to the floor. Does anyone else know? Oh, for Pete's sake. Valentina? It's Terry Gilliam movie and definitely worth your time. Interesting. Did you hear about YouTube adding ads to the pause screen like Hulu does? Hopefully they don't do that for YouTube Premium subscribers. I heard them about messing something up, yeah. Not using, counting the Arabic letter? Oh, is that what's before that? Shit. Quarterback number? No, go Hawks. Yeah. See, yeah, of course Zlatan knows, because the Seahawks have stolen the name of the 12th man for their fan base. They've been calling themselves that for years, but also so had, is it Texas Tech? I forget. I think they sued them, so they're like, they can't be the 12th man, or they have to share it or something. But anyways, so Seahawks fans, we refer to ourselves as the 12s, so that's why the number 12, of course. Of course. Laser knew it too, that's good. $5 foot long. Stop, damn it, why would you do that to me? Ooh. Because 12 is your IQ. King of Arenas. It's very hurtful. Luckily, I'm too dumb to understand how hurtful it is, so it's fine. Football cough, Seattle, yeah. What up, Chris? How you doing? Easy. How's it going? I wouldn't know that. Cough, Pats, cough. Yep. They had a lot of good years there, certainly. Did you even see my fail attempt to be a big shot? No. Dude, did it go through? No. I got... Dude, it's because the thing is effed up. Oog. I'm sorry, dude. No, it's because the thing doesn't split between the two things, you know? And I must have been looking down when it came up. So it came up as red. Dude, oog, thank you very much for the support. Just saying, Blackadder fan 69 saying, "Bwahahaha." Dude, no, dude, I'm sorry. Oog. That, now I feel shitty. No, because it didn't, like, it is showing up in the feed now, but it didn't show up until, like, I had to scroll for it. I wish I could explain to you exactly how it happens. Dude, no, I'm pouring another drink. I'm pouring another drink and I'm cheering at Oog. I apologize, my friend. Thank you very much. I see, because if I do it this way, I can switch it real quick. But it just doesn't friggin' do the... It's so irritating. So irritating. All right. Well, I just feel stupid now. Oog. I mean, sorry. Blackadder fan 69. Cheers. Thank you very, very much for the support. It is greatly appreciated. Now, get wrecked. Sorry. Gotta keep it as what is actually the higher amount, but yeah, you know. No, thank you, dude. I think I asked Brian before too, and he said that he doesn't know a way of fixing that either. I'm just gonna email like the company and be like, how the hell do I make these things go to the same big shot? And how the hell do I make the friggin' first letter be capitalized? Because it's driving me nuts. And I've gone on their Discord to try and, this is why, so El Capitan talking about making a Discord dealing with sound issues for streamers and that kind of stuff. This is what I'm saying, like, it could be an issue because they have this whole huge Discord with tons of content creators in there, tons of people who work on this kind of stuff, use stream elements and whatever, and they still, no one can answer me of how to just make PayPal donations go to the same place as Super Chats go. It's infuriating. I hate it so much. But ooh, cheers. Thank you. Okay. Nah, bro, justice for Oog. Yep. No, I'm glad you said something though, because I just heard the sound and I didn't see it on screen. So, wow, Abdo just completely ignoring his donations. What a turd. Unsub. James, I know. I'm just that big time. That's true. It's true. So big time, I just don't even notice. God. We are. See, now I'm like, okay. It's a random fella. I see that one. I wish the damn PayPal donations would come up in the chat too. The same way the super chats do. I really wish they would. That would be a very good feature that YouTube could add. Maybe the reason they don't is because YouTube doesn't get the cut of the PayPal one, whereas they do with the super chat. And I'm fine with that. That's fine. You know, YouTube does all of this, puts this all together, and usually works properly most of the time. So that's fine. They deserve their cut. But it really is irritating that they don't friggin' show up the same way in chat, because the support for the streamer is the same. Damn, was that a 16K heavy? It's not bad. Dude. Come on, Abs, man. Alright. Do I get to ruin your 6-star shard stash? Oh, that's a good point. I think I only have enough for 2, but both you and Oog qualify. Are you guys okay splitting one? Well, I mean, each getting one, rather. Dude, $52 fucking total though. Thank you very much. Yeah, we can definitely do a couple of featured, sponsored featured crystals for sure. For sure. I think I have 2 from doing the side quest at least. I might be able to get to 3. We'll check it out and see if I can get to 3. But then yes, we can open up a couple crystals. I need 2 more champions still, so we'll go until I have. Oh, who have I not gotten? I've not gotten. Hey, no, that's not what I want to do. I didn't get Viv and I don't have Wolverine. I think I'd rather have Wolverine, but yeah. Do I care about? Yeah, it's fine. James unsubscribing, but James gifting a membership. Thank you very much, James. Much appreciated. And Nasty Dan has now become a member. So Nasty Dan, you can now go and check out the member exclusive video that is on my channel. Be sure to check that out. Nasty Dan, welcome to the Intoxicated Gamer Lounge. I believe you've been here before, but shout out to James for inviting you into the lounge. We do happy hour all day, and it's half off for happy hour, which makes no sense because I guess that's just the regular prices. There are buxom waitresses though, so that's a plus. And the drinks are brought to you by Zoe. So, you know, enjoy these custom emojis, which are now custom. Those rage faces are totally custom. Tequila one, I still feel like we need to replace. But enjoy your red solo cup because your name is blue. So, yeah. Dude, James, cheers. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. All right, let's see here. Let's go a little bit more, and then we'll open up the crystals because I'm sure Brian will be on at like 9:37. So, Oog, I could if you want to for your sponsored featured crystal, I can get rid of the overlay with the Black Adder fan and put in the big shot as Caveman Oog if you prefer. I don't know if you care or not. Split me however you like, baby. Oh, I love you guys. Don't mind. Split me however you like. You have to check Black Adder out now. I mean, I put it in the thing. It's pulled up. It's right here on YouTube. It's right there. I'll check it out. For sure. Power, what's up, Power? I'm just looking back here. Sue. Hey, Yush, how you doing? You're only missing Ant-Man out of the features. Dude, Captain Bay had a great opening, and so did Lefty. Lefty, 26 crystals. That bastard. Go watch their openings. If you like the crystal openings. How many of you guys watched my featured though? I like I was talking to Brian about yesterday, it's not really a very cool thing. It's a very simple thing to do, just the minor amount of editing that I did for the video. But I learned how to put other video over the video. I learned how to embed or overlay one video over another, which is not a very difficult thing, but when you've never done it before, it's kind of cool. And I also learned how to put text on the screen, which I'd never done before. Not a big thing, but still, when you've never done it before, it's pretty cool. I had a good time. So hopefully can continue to increase the quality of my videos going forward. And part of that will be what is in the members only video. So yeah, check that out. If you're a member of the channel and you have not already seen it, go check it out. Got to bypass sub only mode by giving money. I've won, but at what cost? Anonymous Felon, how's it going, dude? Where is that at? What are you saying? What subs only mode? How are you not subscribed? And how is what? No, that's you're in there. You're in the chat. What are you talking about? Confusing me. I like Abdo's openings. Okay. Vitalik, what's up, dude? Hey, just stopped by to say hi and hit that like button. Thank you, much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Oh god, guys, I think this was the turd of turds of my 7-star polls. He really is not impressive. I know Maximus likes him, but dude, he's not impressive at all. His damage just sucks. This is James Alt. James is right there. You're both subscribed because otherwise you wouldn't be chatting. I'm confused. I'm confused. I mean, I recognize the Anonymous Felon name. All right. Oog, did you say? Do you want sure that works? Okay. We'll do it that way then. All right, I'm almost halfway through this arena and it only took me like 2 hours almost. This is why I'm saying if I do the test of how quickly I can get through this without the sigil and how quickly I can do this with the sigil, I need someone in here reading chat for me so that I can focus on going as fast as I possibly can. And I know there's a way to put the timer on the screen too. I just have to like play with it a little bit. So maybe I'll try that for Monday, see if Bay is available for that or something. I don't know. I'm a farmer. It's true. Have heard that. You know, it's funny. When you're in Jamaica, or at least when I was in Jamaica, they would try and sell you drugs by being like, you're walking along the beach in the grill, and they'd be like, I'm the farmer, what you need, man? Coke, LSD, ecstasy. Obviously they had marijuana, whatever, but that was what they all said. All the drug dealers said, I'm the farmer. So for some reason you saying, I'm a farmer, that's what it made me think of. Yeah, I unsubbed like I said I would, hence you. Oh! Jesus, I am slow. Maybe I do have the 12 IQ. I got you now. I got you now. Well, that's some BS. You should resub. Oog is getting the proper respect. Oog is gonna get a crystal opening, so you resub, James. I wonder how many other people in the game have a rank 3 Sabertooth. Not that I'm proud. I just really kind of need to get rid of some mutant T5 CC something. All right, let's get to one more. Let's get the next milestone here, and then we'll call it. I have a rank 3 tooth. Really? Why? Do you also love Omega Red? I guess I can have Pixie on. Ugh, that sounds terrible. Pixie on call for the whole stream. It'd be rough. I do as well, but I have a rank 4. What? You have a rank 4 Sabertooth? That's craziness. Absolute craziness. A rank 4. Dude, he only had 4. Why did he have 5? I swear when I dashed at him, he had 4. He doesn't. Does he get one from his L1? DPX over Tooth? Ha! Well, I've been carrying around Tooth forever, Oog, so, eh. I'll think about resubbing tomorrow. Well, it'd be a shame if I decided to do the Batman stream tomorrow and was like, hey, a critical analysis of the Batman while playing arenas for Anonymous Felon. That just wouldn't feel right, dude. Wouldn't feel right at all. I didn't think Pixie was real. If only. If only. But no, unfortunately, Pixie's very real. And she's a meanie, too. It's true. I like some Omega, but I'm going to use the generic from the side quest to awaken my 6-star. Oh, you don't have him awakened yet? I've had an awakened 6-star Omega Red for a really long time. Max Sig. I think he might have been one of my first Max Sig 6-stars. Sabertooth better than Omega, turd, you bastard. See, now we've come full circle, guys, because we're back to the beginning of the stream where I said, you're entitled to your own opinion, but they can be wrong. That, what you just heard from James, aka Anonymous Felon there, that is an incorrect opinion. Because Sabertooth is most definitely not better than Omega Red. That is just some horse hockey. Don't believe it. We sure she's not AI? I mean, if AI can talk, but some of its responses would be pretty interesting. I used a mutant on Omega Red yesterday. I don't remember. God, I don't remember if it was a generic or a mutant or if I awakened him. It's been so long. He was one of my first rank 3 champions. He wasn't my first rank 4. That was Apocalypse. I do remember that. I wish it had been Omega Red because he's still the champion I use the most in war. And in fact, after this here, we'll break it down. And I will show you what I chose to do with my 2 tier 6 catalyst selectors. It relates to Omega Red. Is she pretty enough to act the way she acts? Superman, I don't know. But I don't think that a woman's external physical attractiveness should have anything to do with the manner in which they can act. I think that's an outdated mode of thinking. And I'm not saying that just because there could be some women watching this. She's pretty enough on the inside. No, she's definitely not on the inside. Fuck. She's a meanie. My rank 5 Omega Red better than James? Yes, that's true. Hey, don't tell everyone who I am, points out the anonymous part. It's true. Omega will probably be my 4th rank 4. Nice. He was my like 2nd or 3rd rank 4. All right, I'm loading this up and then I'm not caring. We're gonna go open a couple crystals. I can do arena until Brian's back if he's not on yet, but as I say, I'm just like, let me just keep loading and loading and loading. Okay. But, so, what I decided to do with those two selectors was go like this. I had two selectors to use, so I got 3 there for the Mystic. I could have done 1 to have 3 for Tech. What I decided to do instead was just do 2 Mutant. So now I am, what, 550... I'm 8,550 away from a Mutant. I'm whatever the hell the math is on the Tech one away. And then I can do the Mystic right now if I want to. So I instead of just going for the guaranteed one right now, I did that because I'm close enough that that means I can do a whole extra one, get 3 out of it instead of just 2. Because otherwise it would have been like 1 Tech and then I get 1 for a Mutant or a Skill or a Science, and I'm 2 away. So I figured I'd do it this way. I'm close enough. I should be able to get those relatively soon. Worst case scenario, I get them by the July 4th. And in the meantime, my prestige is okay. I'm not dragging anybody down. It's fine. The other bald man is live. Okay, let's go open our crystals then. So what do we have? We have, I'm pretty sure I have at least enough for 2. Pretty sure. I do not. Okay, I think I can do the battleground store. What do we just need? 2K? Yes, okay. All right, we'll do 1 for Random Fella and we'll do 1 for Oog. So, Random Fella, would you prefer a pop or a spin? What are you feeling? Oog, same for you. Which do you prefer, pop or a spin? So we're gonna load them up. Let me know. Spank me daddy raid? No, I'm not doing that. Definitely not doing that. Hey Abdo, you know, oh Jesus Christ. Hey Abdo, you know why I never bought a woman a watch? Because there's a clock on the stove. Oh no, 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 terrible, terrible. I definitely did not appreciate that joke. I mean, you won't take shit from an ugly person. Well, me personally, no, I don't take shit from anybody. What you talking about? Ted doesn't care about any women watching. The other bald man in rank 5 Omega red is absolute cheat code as long as they aren't metal. Yeah. Or robot, right? Yeah. What's the raid message? Whatever you want. I don't know. Drunk raid, give me that. Savior BG, Pop Daddy. Okay, Team Pop. They both want to pop. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start recording now, which means I'm gonna have to edit this out later, which I always do for some reason. We are back to selling featured crystal openings because I'm a dirty, dirty whore, and I can do that for $10. As you can see there, Random Fella has sent over much more than $10. Thank you very much to Random Fella. Unfortunately, I don't have 5 crystals to open for him, and I'm not gonna owe them to him, but we will be opening this 1 crystal for him. Random Fella says he's on Team Pop. Oh, I loaded them both at the same time. How am I gonna do this? That's not gonna work. I can't pop. I'll just pop both of them, and I'm gonna do the other one for. Damn it! How many? How many trophy tokens do I have? That's not enough for 15k more. Oh my god, guys! I'm such a dope. Okay, well, so what we're gonna do then, where's this? This is when I had to do it manually last time. We're gonna go with did that not do capitals? Do capitals, you son of a B Manny. Okay, so new plan. Both Caveman Oog, very generous tonight, as well as Random Fella, They both sent over a lot of support. $10 for a sponsored featured crystal. Unfortunately, I only have enough for 2. They both said they were on Team Pop, and I happened to buy them both and load them up at the same time. So now I can't back out and only pop one at a time. I gotta pop them both, unless there's some other way to do it. So, if you've seen my last opening, the only 2 champions I really need out of here are Viv Vision and Wolverine. Otherwise, I have all the champions. I'm gonna keep popping these crystals open until I get both Viv Vision and Wolverine, or my soul starts to hurt from missing them so many times. So if you would like to, in the future, get your name up here, up above or below. No, that way. For, yeah, your dinosaur. No, for a sponsored featured crystal, it's only $10 price. That said, maybe I just pop these 2 crystals right now, and they're Viv and Wolverine. What are the odds, guys? What are the odds? Holy shit. Well, those are really good. I mean, that's not Viv Vision, and that's not Wolverine, but those are 2 of the featured champions, ones that I'm sure multiple other people would be jealous of. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you very much for the continued support, both of you gentlemen. Thanks for tag teaming me on this crystal opening. I really appreciate it. It's like you slapped me and you got both cheeks, you know? Good game, fellas. Good game. What do we, that's, I think? Nope, okay. Apparently I pulled both of them multiple times. Sweet. And they're both already at rank 3, so that's awesome. Shout out to both Random Fella and Caveman Oog. I'll remember this for next time and probably get my poop together. Hey, I remember to say poop so I don't have to bleep it later in the video for editing purposes. But yeah, this will probably all stay in. Watch this in the next sponsored featured crystal opening video. I swear I'm not drunk. Cheers. All right, guys. Well, no, I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not. What a ridiculously awesome friggin' crystal pull there too. Those are both great pulls. So yeah, he called the shit poop. That is true. It is true. All right, I'm gonna go grab a link to Brian's stream, which is completely unnecessary because you guys know where to find him anyways. I'm sure half of you guys only subscribe to my channel from hearing about it from him.
Oh, thank you for all those Fury buffs.
Yeah, thank you for the subscriptions. Like I said, Brian, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Let's drop this, and let's drop hashtag totally professional YouTuber raid. That's what we're going with for tonight. So that's what we're going with tonight. No, seriously though, thank you guys very much. Thank you to Random Fella for being our big shot of the evening. Sorry. Thank you also to for the support. Thank you to everyone else for sending over some support. James, resubscribe, you bastard. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So I am going to the movie at 8:15 Pacific time. I might try to get on after Lefty's done, like 5 p.m. Pacific time, and do a stream before that. We're supposed to get drinks like 7, so that'd be kind of cutting it close. I'll try to get on and either do a stream a little bit early tomorrow or put out a video, one or the other, so you got something, some kind of content for tomorrow. Go say hi to Brian. I will see you guys over there. Have a great rest of your evening. Cheers, guys.